Hello, kindergartners. Let's go ahead and get started on our calendar today. We are in the month of November. November. What letter makes the N sound? The letter N. Yes, for November. How many syllables does November have? Let's clap and find out. November. How many times did we clap when we said November? November. 3 times. That's right. November has 3 syllables in it. You can do that with other words like turkey. Turkey. How many syllables are in turkey? 2. Or what about pie? Pie. 1 syllable for pie. All right, my friends, let's go ahead and count the days in November to today. Count along with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10. It is the 10th day of November. Now, my friends, is it going to be a green leaf or an orange leaf? Ready? Orange, green, green. Orange, green, green. Orange, green, green. What do you think? Let's take a look. Are you ready to see? The 10th day of November is an orange leaf. Yes, it is an orange leaf. So today is, let's move our today. Today is November 10th, and it is a Tuesday. If today is Tuesday, tomorrow will be Wednesday. If today is Tuesday, then yesterday was Monday. Yes, can you sing the days of the week song with me? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It is November 10th. It is a Tuesday. Great job, kindergartners. Now let's go ahead and add a popsicle stick into our counting basket. We're adding it to the ones place. So let's see how many are in there now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 craft sticks in here, or popsicle sticks, whatever you want to call them. 4. Is this the number 4? No, that's the number 3. Is this the number 4? Yes, there's the number 4, so we can hang that right there. Now we need to count our tens groups. So let's go ahead and do that. Are you ready, my friends? 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh my goodness, we have 40 craft sticks in this. That means we have 44 days of kindergarten. We have been in kindergarten for 44 days together, and that is pretty amazing, my friends. Let's count 44. We're going to count by tens, and then we're going to add the ones to get to 44. Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Nice job. Now, you know that that's not all the counting we're going to do today. We also need to count on our counting strips. We've got 1 through 10, 11 through 20, 21 through 30, 31 through 40, 41 to 44. Are you ready, my friends? I want you to count with me. We're going to move our bodies as we count. So for 1 to 10, let's march like a soldier. So you can't see my legs, but they're marching. Can you march with me? Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From 11 to 20, let's jump. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. From 21 to 30, let's nod our heads. Ready? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. From 31 to 40, let's reach our arms up high. Ready? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. From 41 to 44, let's clap. 41, 42, 43, 44. Very nice, kindergartners. You have been in school for 44 days, and that is amazing. Okay, my friends, our letter of this week is the letter T. This is the letter T. What sound does the letter T make? T, t. Yes, t, like turtle. To make the letter T, you go down and then across. Let's make the letter T in the air together. Ready? Down and then across. If you have paper at home, you can make the letter T with paper. You can write it down, practice writing it. Or if you have Play-Doh, you can make the letter T with Play-Doh, roll it into lines. Or if you have sand, or you can make it with your finger. Or if it snowed at your house like it did at my house, you could go out and write it in the snow. The letter T in snow is pretty fun. So the letter T makes the sound T, like turtle. Can you think of some other words that have the T sound at the beginning, the T sound? Yeah, like tank or toy or tiger. Those are all T words. You can also make the letter T with your hand by putting your thumb right there in between your fingers and making a fist like that. That is the letter T in sign language. All right, my friends, let's go ahead. I want to show some words to you or some pictures, and I want you to tell me the picture, or I'm going to tell you the word, and you're going to, I'm going to show you some pictures. I'm going to say the word in two parts. I want you to put it together for a whole word, and then we'll talk about the sound at the beginning of it. Okay, ready? So this is a ooth, a tooth. What sound do you hear at the beginning of tooth? T. That is the letter T, yes. This is a top. Top. What sound do you hear at the beginning of top? T. That is the letter T. This is a op. Mop. What sound do you hear at the beginning of mop? That is the letter M. This is a tag. Tag, yes. What sound do you hear at the beginning of tag? T. That is the letter T. This is a app. Map. What sound do you hear at the beginning of map? That is the letter M. Yes. This is the sun. Sun. What sound do you hear at the beginning of sun? Yes, that is the letter S. These are some toys. Toys. What sound do you hear at the beginning of toys? T. Yes, that is the letter T. This is an astronaut. Astronaut. What sound do you hear at the beginning of astronaut? That is the letter A. This is toast. Toast. What sound do you hear at the beginning of toast? That is the letter T. What sound do you hear at the end of toast? Yes, another letter T. This is salt. Salt. What sound do you hear at the beginning of salt? That is the letter S. Good job, my friends. That is a lot of sounds and putting words together to make, or putting sounds together to make words. I am very proud of you. Now let's look at our sight words for this week that we are learning. Remember, we learn our sight words and we practice them so that we can be really good readers. That's why we learn our sight words. So let's look at our sight words. I want to spell the sight word, so that's where you say the letters. Then I want you to, we're going to say the sight word, and then we're going to write the sight word down. Actually, let's write it down first. If you don't have anything to write it down with, you can just write it in the air, okay? So this is our sight word. Can you write it down with me? Ooh, let me get my marker open. So this is our sight word. I'm going to write it down, and then we'll spell it. Let's spell it together. Ready? L-I-K-E, and now let's say it together. Like. Good job. Okay, let's get our next sight word out. I'm erasing my board. Remember, you could be doing this in the air, or you can do it on paper too. This is our next sight word. Can you write it with me? I'm going to write it down. There's our sight word. Let's spell it together. Ready? S-E-E. Let's say it. See. That is the sight word. See. Good job. Okay, my friends. Let's do the next one. This is our next sight word. Remember, let's write it first. Okay, let's spell it together. Ready? T-H-E, the. Good. That is our sight word. The. Okay. Oh, I like this one. Are you ready for this one? Can you write that one with me? That is the sight word. I. You spell it and say it all in one time. I. Good. All right, we have two more. This is our sight word. Let's write it together. Let's spell it. A-N-D, and. That's the sight word and. And our last sight word is our newest sight word that we just learned this week. This is our new sight word. Now let's look at it together first. This letter is the letter W. It makes the w sound. This letter is the letter E, and in this word, it is going to be the long E. It's going to say its name. So W-E, we. Let's write it together. Let's spell it. W-E, we. Good job, kindergartners. So those are our sight words. Remember, we are learning them so that we can become great readers. Okay, my friends, I have a book that I want to read to you. You may have noticed the last couple of weeks, the nights have gotten kind of long. Like, it gets really dark. Even when it's still time to play or eat dinner, it's dark outside. So I thought I would read a book about something you might see at night called Good Night Moon. What sound do you hear at the beginning of moon? That is the letter M for moon. Good. So this book is written by Margaret Wise Brown. She's the author. What does the author do in a book? They write the words. And the illustrator is Clement Hurd. What does the illustrator do? They draw the pictures. Yes. So let's look at our book together. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon. Oh, let's see. Do you see the red balloon anywhere? There it is. And what is a telephone? That is a telephone right there. Oh, wait a minute. Telephone. What sound do you hear at the beginning of telephone? That's the letter T. And a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. Let's count those little bears. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Bear, chair. Those words rhyme. And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens. Do you see the kittens? 1, 2. And do you see the mittens? 1, 2. Wait a minute. Kittens, mittens. They rhyme. And a little toy house and a young mouse. Let's see, where's the toy house at? Oh, I think that might be what this is. And do you see a mouse anywhere? Oh, there he is, way over there. There's our mouse. Wait, mouse, house. Do they rhyme? They do. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush, hush, mush. They rhyme. Good night, room. Ooh, we need to say good night to all the things in the room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens, and good night, mittens. Good night, clocks, and good night, socks. Good night, little house, and good night, mouse. See the little tiny mouse? Good night, comb, and good night, brush. Oh, it's getting darker in the room. Good night, nobody, and good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. What does hush mean? Shh, to be quiet. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Oh, it got very dark in the room, and all you can see the fire and some lights in the toy house, and what is right outside the window? The moon. The end. So maybe tonight when it gets dark, before it's time to go to bed, you could look out your window and see, do you see any stars or do you see the moon? Okay, my kindergartners, it was very good to see you this morning. I will see you next time at Calendar.